School's out today for several big districts in our area.
So maybe you're looking for something fun to do with the kids. You can always head down to Science City once the snow is cleared. That's where Joel Nichols is this morning. Joel, I hear you've got another cool experiment for us.
We do, and you can take part all day long down here. At 10 o'clock it opens. It's going to be a lot of fun, so come on down. And I think by 10 you'll probably be able to get around pretty easily if you just take your time. All right, this is a weenie roast with a purpose. So I'm going to put on my safety goggles, and Chris and Heather are still here. So Heather, you do the job, and Chris, tell us what we're seeing.
Sure. So over here on this side we see a hot dog covered in goo. That's fire gel. It's a simplified version of what the stunt people use. Definitely not something you'd want to set your hand on fire with. And then Heather covered both in isopropyl alcohol,
right,
which is really flammable. And so we'll see what happens to the hot dog that isn't covered in fire gel. That's the one to the right, and then the one on the left is covered in the fire gel, so it's going to be protected from that fire. So the temperature of the hot dog covered in the fire gel isn't even going to change.
Wow.
The alcohol is going to burn off all around it.
Now this is one that you wouldn't want anybody to try at home.
Yes, exactly.
You need to be very careful about all that. And this is kind of like when you see on a movie somebody come running out of a building and they're burning and their back is on fire. They probably have something very similar to that solution on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and in Hollywood that's a really well-kept trade secret, the
Sure.
perfect formula for that. But like I said, what we've got is a simplified version of that.
You know, it's really fun. Okay, so we know this one's burning, we know this one's burning, so let's put them out and we'll see which one I can pick up. If we let that one go a little longer, it would get really hot. All right, so now can I touch this one? You sure about that, Heather? You're right. It's not. It looks just like Bruce Willis in Die Hard. No, but there you go. That is it. That's pretty fascinating. Come on down to Science City today. They open at 10. They're going to have fun all day long, and they'll do this kind of experiment, and you'll learn something and have fun at the same time. A great way to spend President's Day. Back to you.
I forget that scene of Die Hard.
Now I learned what Bruce Willis looks like in Die Hard. Thanks, Joel.